Hello, everyone, and welcome to your daily vibe for July 20th, 2015. Wow, thank you to everyone for all the beautiful birthday wishes. I had a great time in Lilydale, and I got my Lilydale annual mug. I was going to show you, but of course, I have it in the other room, so you don't get to see it. Sorry. But anyway, I've been collecting one every time that I go. So they're beautiful. Anyway, had a great weekend and a little nice rejuvenation. It's a great place to go for that. Um, and a lot of revelations, messages, things, and such. So I have a lot of great new ideas for everyone. Some new teachings and things like that. So it was great and learned a lot. And my beautiful friends, too, that all went with me. I wish I could take all of you. It'd be good. But I am having a retreat. So don't forget about the retreat, August 28th through 30th here in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. And it's going to be awesome. Messages. I may have some guest people come in too. I was talking to people this weekend. But anyway, messages, healings, as well as personal development, and getting you on track, removing blockages, all that other fun stuff moving forward. All day Saturday. Hopefully, I have a plan B, but I really want to get you guys to the metro parks and national parks in the area and feel how the energy really helps you to be who you need to be. So think about it. The information is on my website for registration and down below. And it's a full moon weekend too, so we have some great things really planned for that. All right, so we have the moon in Virgo and the sun in Cancer. So moon in Virgo, Virgo is a organized, detail-planned, service-oriented sign. So we're doing that. We're going into service-oriented, organized about ourselves, details. Now, that being said, this is going to do one of two things. Either you're going to worry about these things and worry about details, worry about how things are going to happen, worry about your day-to-day things. You have to be severely organized. A lot of Virgos are, where everything has to be perfect in order to move forward, and really it doesn't, because it stops us a lot of times moving forward. So the thing of it is you are either going to worry about that stuff, or it's going to motivate you to come up out of that and get done what you need to get done. Okay. Now today Mercury is kind of in a difficult angle to Neptune. So this can actually cause some lack of focus. Now the Virgo moon really likes logic, detail, clarity. So it's a day where we can daydream. But daydreaming is good. So we have a little bit of lack of focus. So we have a little bit of whatever. Daydreaming is good. We have the sun in Cancer, so we're still working through things emotionally, emotional breakthroughs. This is all about, Venus is going to be going retrograde soon. So this is all about inner focus. And the universe kind of is blocking some of the things that is coming out with us, or some of the things that is going to affect us, because it really wants us to be in touch with our inner self. So that's coming up. So right now, it's all about being in touch with ourselves. And with the sun in Cancer and, like I said, Venus going retrograde in a few days, about 5 days. Yeah, about 5 days. It's going to start really looking back, and that's going to be fun. So that's going to be a whole nother story. But anyway, right now, think to yourself, does it matter? I know that the moon is in Virgo, and When the moon is in Virgo, like I said, it's all about logic and clarity, service-oriented, organized, all that. But it's also about thinking to yourself, does this matter what I am really putting myself through? Does it matter? If it does, okay. If it really doesn't, let it go. You know, if it's not going to matter tomorrow, if it's not going to matter next week, if it's not going to matter a year down the road, let it go. That's the thing you can get caught up with in Virgo, is over analyzing details. Okay, I have like 3 planets in Virgo, and I know how hard that is, because you're like, okay, I want to start this, but it's got to be bop, 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 bop. That's why sometimes it was hard for me to start these videos, because I didn't have the technology I wanted. I didn't have this, I didn't have that. And I'm like, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. But you know what? Here we are. We have 3,000 subscribers, a ton of connections that I am so blessed to have. And just being able to teach what I know and get myself out there. It doesn't have to be all showy. It doesn't have to be all of that. So when you're thinking about this stuff today and that daydreaming comes in, allow it to come in. Because you're still working on because Cancer is still working on how things feel. How do I feel about this? How do I feel about that? How does it make me feel? Back to Virgo, does it matter? Is what I am worried about matter? And the Virgo will come out and will say, oh, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that picture right there. I don't know if you're ready, because the color of the wall is not right. Which is yellow. I don't know why it comes out different. I don't know, whatever. See? I do the same thing. So, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We're still talking. I'm still getting the messages out. I watch a lot of a couple people on YouTube that have the works. But I'd rather actually, this is what this transit's going to do too. Actually, how getting together one-on-one, this works better for me. There are some astrologers out there that are scaling down. But the thing of it is let's connect, right? So the moon in Virgo, taking away that, not taking away, pushing that service-oriented. A lot of times, you want to be service-oriented. Organization is fine with that. Details are fine. But sometimes it gets in the way of your service, because you think that things need to be perfect in order to move on. And the reason why I know this is, like I said, because I have a lot of strong Virgo planets. And I know when that hits, there'll be times when I'm like, I'm going to do a video today about this. Well, I don't have this. It hits me. But then I do it with what I have, and you guys are like, oh, thank you so much. You've helped me this, you've helped me that. And then I'm like, see? What? So the question is, does it truly matter? How do I feel emotionally? That's the Venus Cancer today. I'm sorry, Virgo Cancer today. How does it make me feel? Does it matter? And you matter to me. I've told you before, you're my heart. This is what I do. I want to help as many people as possible to get rid of all of this stuff you don't need. Whether it's past life, whether it's this way. I am a medium. Yes, I do energy work, and we clear everybody. But if I didn't have the mediumship behind me, And if I didn't pay attention to what the universe is telling me in order to help you, then it wouldn't be as effective. That's what matters to me. Does it matter if I have cards in front of me? No, because I really don't need them. But a lot of people like visualization of cards. Great. But if I had to choose one over the other, I unblock your energy with my mediumship and my messages to you, as well as listening to your angels and guides. So that's what we're going. And I know the video is a little bit longer today, but we're kind of at a point where what really does matter? How does it make me feel? Because Venus is going retrograde here soon, and that's going to be a fun, trippy time. All right. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you today. Four of Pentacles. So see, now you're looking at, in the beginning of the day, this is all about balance within money. It could be investments. It could be anything like that where you're kind of like, how do I sit on my money? How do I balance it? If you look at this, he's got coins under both his feet, holding one and one on top of his head. This is all about how do I balance my abundance, my wealth. Okay, how do I do that? If you can always give out to less fortunate, you can always give out to people who need it. It will come back. But this is a card that warns against overindulgences at the same time, like holding on to it too tight. If you hold on to something too tight, then it can't flow. The energy can't flow. But if you're giving it out frivolously, it's still energy and you're giving out frivolous energy. So it's a balance. It's also about investments and things like that may come to order. The Emperor card, this is quite interesting, being the Virgo moon. It's all about, yes, thank you. It's all about being disciplined, being regal, being service-oriented in the idea of organization and details. So this really comes out with the moon in Virgo and says, yes, let's look at these things today. So look at them and see how they're working in your life. And then we've got the King of Cups, which I feel is interesting because here we are with Cancer, which is a water sign. Still in what's interesting is we've got the Earth sign with Pentacles. Then we've got this with the Virgo, and we've got the Cups with Cancer, with a water sign. See how this all works? I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So the King of Cups, this is about maybe some charity work. It's also about opening your heart up to those around you. Maybe getting some advice on an emotional level. But opening your heart up and doing for yourself and others today would be really good. So this gives you the permission to look at things disciplined-wise, organized-wise details, but it also gives you the permission to look at it as things are opening up. I can daydream a little bit. I can put my manifestations out there. Okay? All right, we've got the archangels. Perfect for today. Thank you, Archangel Jeremiel, with Life Review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Perfect for today. Does it matter? What matters, what doesn't? When something comes to your head, does it really matter? All right. This is your inner focus. This is getting in touch with yourself. This is emotional breakthroughs. This is all about looking at things logically as well, if you want to, getting some clarity. So call on Archangel Jeremiel for that. It's perfect for today. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And your daily guidance. We all need this. Assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested. Yet, there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. This is also important today, because when we get into that service mode, a lot of times we want to say, yes, we'll do this. Yes, we'll do this. Yes, we'll do this. The one funny thing, and you Virgos that are watching this will laugh at me, because I tell it to every Virgo, and I know, that it has with me, is that if I say, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to do, I have a schedule to do the daily videos. Okay. But if I get up in the morning, I'm like, I got to go do that video. I'd be like, really? Or if somebody says to me, okay, it's time for you to do this. Like, I really don't want to do that right now then. It's crazy. It's funny. It's like if it's not the idea at the moment, But assertiveness is all about when you get into that service field, when you get into looking at things that are organized and detailed, then assert it out there. Do it. Okay? This is also on an emotional level. This is going to help you to speak your truth. It's going to help you to find your voice. It's going to help you to do this. And everything is with love, though. Not like, you know what, I do, blah, 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 blah. More like, I really feel that, and say your truth that way. Not everybody's going to agree with everything. It's just not going to work. All right. So it's a good day for all of this. And thank you so very much for joining me for your daily message today. And I am so sorry that it is longer today. It'll be shorter tomorrow. I just wanted to get some things out about the day. And please just really just start balancing yourself today with that earth and water. It's kind of like mud. All right. It's kind of like mud today. Let it be. And focus on service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you would like a reading with me, I believe this will be the last week for the 40% off of the full reading. Just, click on one of the links below and schedule your appointment at my website. And check out the retreat. If you're thinking about going, let me know, because I'm trying to figure out how many are coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed and wonderful day.